Hey everybody, I'm about to head out, but I wanted to get something out there about the game on Sunday because it's obviously been a few days, a little disappointing. I'm not really hurting over the loss. Like I said, I wouldn't have been surprised if we were to lose, but I thought we could. I thought, we'd be in the game a little more than we were. So I only know really one Denver fan on here. Of course, it's BJ. So, props, dude. You got maybe a little better team than I thought you did this year. And, congratulations. Y'all really did beat us. And I think I underestimated Mile High a little bit because, Jesus, our defense just got gassed throughout many parts of that game. We got gassed. It was hot. Denver was able to play in that heat better than we were, all that stuff. So I got to give it up to them. But other things that happened in the game, I think the main reason why Denver played better than I thought they would was Demarius, whatever. The first round rookie, that wasn't Tim Tebow, he was great. He made first down catches early in the game. Later in the game, he busted a big play. I think he had like 8 catches or something. He played awesome. His first game in the pros. He was, I think, the real difference maker for me when you compare what I thought Denver was going to do to what they actually did. I thought we did a pretty good job against the run, but, the third down conversions killed me. And, that wasn't all Demarius. That was, a little bit of Eddie Broyle, a little bit of everybody. Those third down conversions hurt. I think it was like, 17 to 21 or something like that. But they gashed us on third down, and there's not much else you can say about that. It was unfortunate because the first week against the 49ers, they were like 1 of 15 on third down, and I thought, wow, maybe we got a third down defense this year, and now we just have to wait and see because that game was as bad as the 49ers game was good for third down defense. Just seemed like every time the Denver ran into a third down, they could do whatever they wanted. Receivers were getting open right around the sticks, and, at some point we need to play up on these receivers, and I didn't feel like we did that very well. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about that. A couple other things about this game that annoyed me, from our perspective was obviously, I'm not mad at Hasselbeck. I told myself I wasn't going to get mad at him this year no matter what he did because this is the last year of his contract. I don't think he's coming back next year. I think the Charlie Whitehurst, Jake Locker, Andrew Luck, whatever, Quincy Ponder era starts next year. And I don't think he'll be back next year. And I know he's getting older. I know he suffered through some injuries over the last several years. So, to me, I am just willing to, whatever he can give us, I'm going to be okay with. He's going to make a lot of mistakes. He's going to do some dumb things. He's going to do things that would piss me off. But I understand. I'm not surprised. And I'm not going to get mad at him because it's not like he's taking a Super Bowl team and sinking it under his ineptitude. Sometimes he's going to be good, like against the Niners. The first pass of the game, he throws a pick. Rest of the game, he was surgical. So I'm going to take the good with the bad. I'm not going to get mad when he's bad, but objectively, I got to say it, he was bad. He threw, on the first drive, we looked awesome. I really thought to myself, we can run the ball on Denver, it looks like. If we can get a lead and we can start making Denver think we can run the ball and running the ball, we've got a real chance to run away with this. And then, I don't know, I guess Matt got frustrated and flustered by the fact that we had 2 penalties from the one that backed us up to the 16, including one that called back a touchdown. There was a stupid pick to Champ Bailey, and that made me mad because I really thought if we could get a lead on them, we could put ourselves in a position where we could run the ball, and it never happened. The pick to Brian Dawkins, he was hit as he threw. So I'm not really upset at him about that. It happens. The third pick, who cares? The game was way, way over by then. But what pissed me off more than that was 4th and 2. He throws a 30-yard bomb toward Champ Bailey in the back of the end zone to Deion Branch. Even if Branch caught it, he wasn't going to stay in bounds probably. Champ Bailey was right on him. When it's 3rd and 2, you get the 2 yards. You get a new set of downs, and then you go. You can throw deep after that. But I don't want to see you going deep against Champ Bailey with Deion Branch. That pissed me off. That pissed me off more than anything else he did, because I know some people have disagreed with me in the past, but I'm a firm believer on 3rd and 4th down, you get the first down, and you go from there. You don't go for a 70-yard bomb, and or in our case, a 30-yard bomb on 3rd down. But I'm not mad at him. I'm not surprised when he does dumb things anymore. It's part of the package with him, because sometimes he's going to be really good. Sometimes those questionable decisions pay off, and sometimes they don't. And at the age he is at, and with the team that we have around him, I'm not surprised. I'm not pissed off at him. I'm pissed off at what he does, but I'm not going to get mad at him, if that makes any sense. So, there was that. Also, Walter Thurmond. What the hell is he doing back there on punt returns? First of all, we have Leon Washington. I know he's our starting running back or whatever, but we can stick him back there. We have Justin Forsett, and we have Golden Tate, who, by the way, this was his first NFL game, and he was freaking awesome. Thank you, Golden Tate. He had 2 good punt returns. One of them was nearly to the house. Had a great catch, and nearly took that one to the house. And I will say, he should have taken both those plays to the house, but I thought he was too hesitant late in those runs. But it's cool. I was really happy with what I saw from Golden Tate. If he brings that on a weekly basis, he's going to be everything that I wanted from him, and I'm excited about that. But what the hell is Walter Thurmond doing returning kicks? I can think of 3 or 4 players on this team I want returning punts and kicks before Walter Thurmond. And, not only that, he fucked up. He fumbled it. He put it on the ground and let Denver jump out to the big lead. So that made me mad because, also we traded away Josh Wilson, and Josh Wilson was really good at that kind of shit. So that annoyed me to no end, because in a lot of ways, yeah, we did beat ourselves, I guess. I don't really like that term, beat ourselves, because it's an excuse. It's a cop-out to not give the other team any credit. And, fans of a lot of teams do this whole thing where we beat ourselves, the other team didn't beat us. And I think it's a cop-out because, yeah, we made mistakes that Denver did not necessarily force. We did some dumb things, but, Denver converted all those 3rd downs. In a lot of ways, that was them executing. Yeah, our coverage needs to be better. We can't commit dumb penalties on 3rd down, that kind of stuff. Yeah, sure. But Denver still had to execute on those 3rd downs, so as many mistakes as we did make, I thought Denver did play really well, especially the passing game. I mean, Kyle Orton was on point. So, yeah, that's about it for that game. I thought it looked like we were going to be able to run the ball, and I thought we moved the ball on Denver's defense okay, but got to cash in more than that. One of our touchdowns was pretty much garbage time, although I didn't hate seeing it, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, I guess that's about it. Kind of a nasty game, and I don't know about this San Diego game. It's at home, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Hopefully it rains, because I'm sure San Diego is not used to that kind of stuff, as we saw in Arrowhead Week 1. But, I don't know. I mean, San Diego looked really good in Week 2. I'm not going to talk about that game right now, though, I suppose. I'm going to leave it at that. Props to Denver, and I don't think we looked awful out there, but we did a lot of awful things, and that's all I'm going to say about that. See you guys later.